good to go.
Okay, let's go.
All right, check.
Jesus. Oh, you mean the split screen? I don't know.
Check. All right, we're good. Mics are good. We're live. All right. All right. You're looking for. Oh, you're just looking for games in general.
Well, on mine, I can do like 4 screens at once.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Games.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, cause I know I have YouTube TV, but I can't do multi-screen. I miss PlayStation View because PlayStation View back in the day,
You can do it.
yeah, you could do multi-view.
Ooh.
Yeah, back in the day, but freaking PlayStation didn't keep up with the damn funding or whatever, bro. They was on to something. It was mad cheap. It was cheaper than whatever all this shit.
This is like not sports related at all, but someone said that like inventions, I feel like 20 or 30 years ago that came out that we could have like elevated.
Yeah,
they got rid of them. Like they'll show like refrigerators from like 30 years ago, and they have like these cool little swivel things.
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't we use that?
Exactly.
It looks cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone at that time was like, "Oh, that's a dumbass idea."
I know, and they got rid of it.
I'm just like, bro, what you mean? Like,
we're screwed. I don't know.
Man, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It is post Super Bowl. That means no more football. Man, it's yeah.
Not good.
Until the USFL.
Yeah.
Until so we will, have our have our thirst quenched just for a little bit. We do have in 10 weeks, we do have the NFL draft.
And then we have free agency in less than a month.
Oh.
I think March 20th, I want to say, is when the floodgates open. So
and then
we'll get football talk.
Yes.
Won't get
yes. And great thing is, with how much drama has been going on, I call it drama now because that's what sports is heading to. We do have constant news. I know there's a lot of stuff that happened in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I've been keeping up with basketball. Nothing too crazy. Just getting ready for the playoffs. Appreciate it. And then we also have the All-Star weekend coming up here.
Yes.
Pretty soon. So we definitely have a lot to talk about today. So without further ado, appreciate y'all for tuning in. It is the boys. Yes, it is Thursday. I know we had Valentine's Day coming up, or it passed. Everybody spent time with their loved ones. Me with my PlayStation. I'm playing. Let me stop. I'm playing. But without further ado, man, let's get into it. We definitely post a question for everybody, because we're definitely going to talk about it. So my question for the chat and for the fellas: what was the biggest reason for the 49ers loss in the Super Bowl? So four choices. One, Jake Moody.
Nope.
His blocked extra point. We have Christian Jones overtime third down pressure that forced that out of bounds pass or out of bounds play that could have got them the dub.
Okay. We
have Mahomes converting on that fourth down drive where he ran off for a big one.
Crazy. Yeah.
In OT. And then last but not least, the Ray McLeod teammate. It hit off his teammate's foot. So he had to recover the ball. He muffed it. So regardless, it would have been Kansas either way. But was that the tide, or we have honorable mention? I can only put four.
Give me the honorable mention. You haven't said who cost this team this game. Who's the honorable mention?
Kyle Shanahan.
Yes. The only reason they lost this game was Kyle Shanahan. Because he can't manage a game.
Everybody didn't know the overtime rules.
You can't have Kyle Juszczyk has a camera in his face and he goes, "Whoa, well, I didn't know that." Like blatant.
Yeah.
Like, you can't escape it. And it's the juice, man. Yeah. This is one of your star players, So he's been doing it for a while.
So question, should they have elected to kick the ball at OT?
Yes.
I say yes.
I understand if you want to give your defense a rest.
Right.
They had just come off the field.
Right.
I get it. In hindsight, yes, they should have kicked. But if their reasoning, if Kyle Shanahan came out and said, we wanted to give our defense a rest, they just went with Patrick Mahomes down the field. They're retired. I want to put on the sidelines. Okay. But I think you didn't convey to your team the overtime rules clearly. And it was just a mess. So it's his fault.
Right.
It's all on him.
Right.
It really is. I mean, you didn't tell them the rules. You didn't use your timeouts when you needed to.
Also, if your defense is tired, that means their offense is probably a little gas too. So
yeah,
I mean, because Mahomes was nickel and diming them up the field, and with Greenlaw being out.
Yeah.
Yo, what is up with the NFL sniping everyone's Achilles?
Yeah, that's crazy.
All man did was get hype, get back on the field. Stop. Got it.
that was some voodoo stuff. I'm
like, bro, I can't. It's fucking crazy.
What's up with him running shotgun? Bro, sit in the back, brother. Stretch out.
I don't know.
He was. I don't know. I mean,
I think at that point, bro was just like, oh, okay, maybe I could come back from it. But yeah, as soon as I saw his leg snap, I was like, yeah, it's a wrap.
I just picked up on what you were saying. You're talking about the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I'm like, why is this dude riding in the passenger seat?
That's what I thought too.
He should be sprawled out in the back with his leg up or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nah,
it was a little weird, but no, yeah, it's all on Kyle Shanahan for sure. I mean, obviously, you know, drops contributed, fumble, missed kick, or the block kick, muffed punt. There's contributing factors, but at the end of the day. And I had a problem with Ray McCloud when he came on. I think it was Twitter.
Yeah.
And they showed a clip, and they said, Ray McCloud's muffed punt, and he goes, how did I muff it when I was just trying to save it? It hit off his foot.
Exactly.
You still muffed it because you could have fallen on it.
Which is true. Yeah. He went to try and scoop it up and to make a play.
We said that live.
Yeah.
You really just got to make the educated decision and know I'm in the Super Bowl. Let's play it safe.
Right. People
can say what you want, but, like, you're laying on the ball to protect it. Don't be the hero.
I'm pretty sure it was behind the 20-yard line. So with that new kick, that new punt rule, they probably would have got it to 25 if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Because I remember we talked about it over the offseason. It was punts and kickoffs.
Yes.
That was fielded before the 20 or the 25. That gets it to the 25.
I think it should have come out then to the if that's the case, then it definitely would have. But yeah, were punts with I don't think they were just kickoffs.
No, it was kickoffs and punts.
Was it?
Yeah, but I thought it was.
That I do remember that rule change hurt my head, so I'm not as clear as I should be on it. But yeah, he just needed to fall on it instead of being the hero and trying to make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
That team started making mistakes down the stretch. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm listening. Like I just got spam like 50 notifications on my computer. Oh, okay. But
Do you want to just go full into the game, or do you want to wait till later?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, we can talk about it because the only thing, I mean, there's been a lot of good games NBA wise. I was watching the game last night with it wasn't the Lakers. It was the Clippers and the Warriors. PG he fouled out. Kawhi was out. Their defense did enough.
Did you see the Clay foul?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then Boston won by 50.
Yeah, Boston won by 50, but we're definitely going to talk about the Grant Williams.
Yeah, well, yeah, I want to get into that for sure. But no, so yeah, to piggyback off the Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's talk about the Super Bowl. So, in your guys' mind, what could both teams have done better in your opinion? Was it like a straight up game tit for tat? Should the teams have handled the situations better for there to not be a 10-3 halftime?
I don't know. What did you contribute it to?
I think San Francisco needed to maybe get a little bit more Kittle in it. He had what, 5 yards?
Kittle was not very productive.
And I think he ended up getting hurt to come back in.
He did. It was his shoulder.
You're right.
He left and then came back. That was an overtime.
Yeah, and that offense was very stagnant too.
You gotta change something up. Like that's one of your like key players.
Mm-hmm.
Figure something out, get him in the play.
They just didn't really utilize any of it correctly. I mean, both teams played really sloppy football. There was no
right.
Mahomes didn't look good. He threw the pick.
Mm-hmm.
I forget who was that deep bomb that I don't remember who caught that. He threw it into double coverage, but he got lucky on that.
On San Fran?
No,
or
Mahomes threw it.
Marquez?
Was it MVS? It might have been. It was to the right. It was like probably 5-10 yards before the end zone.
I think it was Marquez.
Was it? Because he threw it into double coverage. It was objectively it was a bad throw. He got lucky because it was underthrown, and he ended up catching it. But no, it was just bad quarter. Brock Purdy, man. I don't know if we want to have this discussion, but it was just a painfully average football game.
We could talk about it. So, yo, what's good, DE? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. He says it was the coaching blowing another lead, reason why 49ers lost, and Mahomes being the face of the NFL, just like Brady was.
Yeah. Yeah, it really came down to coaching on San Francisco for sure.
Yo, what's good, Miles? Yeah, so we moved the podcast to today because Tuesday.
You got something work, right?
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry. And then Wednesday was Valentine's Day, so we moved it to today.
We're gonna be on Wednesdays for the rest, right? For a little bit.
Are we doing Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so what we're gonna be doing, we're just gonna do Wednesdays now until football starts back up. Reason being is because every time we go off air on Tuesday, something crazy would happen on Wednesday, and we could have talked about it.
Yeah.
So then we have to talk about that on top of everything that happened up until Tuesday. So we figured we just go live on Wednesday.
Now it's about to move to Thursdays. Everything's gonna happen on Thursdays now.
Oh
yeah.
God! Oh my God! No, we're gonna keep it. No,
we'll lock it in with this.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna keep it. We're definitely gonna keep it on Wednesday for now. D, you said that the Super Bowl was mid overall.
100%.
It was very defensive in the first half, but I think my issue was it was just I'm still trying to figure out this 49ers offense. I can't get this damn thing.
I'll say was it mid? Yes, but it was not as mid as it could have been. The game started off awful, and progressively got a little better. So it could have been worse, but yeah,
it could have.
I'll say it was mid, but it could have been a lot worse than what it was.
My issue was, why is it that this was the red hot team throughout the season, the entire regular season? No one can stop the 49ers. They're putting up 30, 40 points every game. When it mattered most, they looked stagnant.
Well, that's what we talked about. Since the playoffs started, they've been this.
Right.
They had an issue with Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, Green Bay could have beat them if Love didn't throw that pick. They had an issue with Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit kind of coughed that game up themselves, so there was nothing that really sold us in the playoffs.
Dan Campbell a little bit just was too gutsy on that one. I mean, if Dan Campbell would have played that one safe, we'd probably have a different look.
Could we say that the 49ers did not get to the Super Bowl? They were
handed?
Or not handed. They locked it. They rolled into it.
I don't know, because they came from two games that they were behind a lot. So it was well earned.
It was. I mean, you have to win the game. I'm not saying that like they got lucky, this, that, the other. They're a very good team, but like I said, like an experience from Love throwing that pick in the divisional.
Right.
Who did them? Detroit had their coaching blunder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They just never moved me. But
hold on. D said, so I'll start from the top. Let's see. Miles said, bro, y'all gonna talk about All-Star Weekend? Yeah, we'll talk about All-Star Weekend. Yeah, we're getting to the beginning. We were just starting with the Super Bowl for right now. DE says Curry better not lose or try to lose on purpose. I see what you're talking about with the 3-point shooting. I don't think he'll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think bro will let up. Miles said Deebo Samuel's getting dragged by Philly.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
I mean,
Fletch got on his ass.
Yeah, Fletch did light his ass up, which was well deserved because bro was talking all that shit, and then now look at you. Of course, when the game mattered the most, he got hurt again. Come on, bro. And then D said it's Apocalypse, a Boston fan wearing a Penguins jersey.
I'm not a Boston fan.
So Devin on the end,
he had the Bruins jersey.
Yeah,
on.
so
he just been wearing clothes.
so he just got a collection of jerseys. He's a Philly fan. Yeah. So he's a Philly. This gentleman right here is the Boston fan.
I can't mix teams. I can't wear different
because he does have an old school Pats hat on right
and Kurt
now.
Angle on body. So
if you wanna do any slander, it's
direct it to me.
It's
direct it to me. Just keep in mind the Patriots are gonna suck for a couple years. So I mean,
worst case scenario, he's gonna throw out 7 rings and end whatever you talking about. So I don't even.
Only if I'm backed into a corner, I get scared. I'm not gonna lie.
He starts getting feral.
I start getting feral. I don't know what else to do. I can't do anything else.
Oh man.
Talking about Brady, did you see what Jason? I think it's Jason Williams said.
White chocolate.
Yeah.
No, you being serious? Like,
I'm the best quarterback that Randy Moss has ever played with. Because I think they went to high school together.
Wait, you talking about Jason Williams basketball?
Yes.
Oh, he played football back in the day?
Yeah.
Did he?
Oh, and they played on the same team?
Yeah, they played high school.
Oh,
so Randy Moss and Jason Williams?
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm the best quarterback.
No, I didn't see that.
Mississippi.
I didn't see that.
They grew up in Mississippi. Do we want to talk about the Brady Mahomes thing again? Because we did this last year. We can do it again this year.
Yeah, we can talk about it. So Miles said, I think Curry gonna smoke Sabrina, but he'll make it close, quote unquote. I mean, if it was Curry, I'll treat this like a normal day and I wouldn't even break. I wouldn't even give her a chance. I'll make it look like a warm up. And D said that's worse. A Flyers fan. Okay, come on. To the Penguin.
He just likes
bro said come to the Penguin side.
He's just a hockey guy.
I think bro just an overall fan of hockey.
Yeah.
What's Yager?
He's like that picture of Rob Lowe that had the NFL hat on.
Yeah.
Staying neutral to everything.
Miles said I'd rather see MJ, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, and Shaq than this All-Star team. I mean, I said bring back classic All-Star game format, but I mean, this whole YMCA what if basketball is
and the prestige of the dunk contest is gone.
Yeah,
I do like Mac McClung, but like also you're pulling G leaguers. Like, I mean, what's the name power?
It's nice that they're giving them a chance, but at the same time, it used to be household names.
Yeah.
So
and like with him, he has a little more notoriety this year because he caught on last year, so I get bringing him back. But like no one knew who he was. He's Riff Raff's nephew.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
did not know that.
Yeah, because I remember he had a mixtape in high school, and then Riff Raff would like repost it all the time.
Hold up, Miles. What happened with Isaiah Stewart last night? Bro said he went. He gone goon. What did he do?
I didn't see anything.
Because I was watching the Kings and I was watching the Kings in Denver, and then I was watching LA and Golden State. Yeah, please let me know what they did. But all right, so the Mahomes Brady combo. Yeah, I think this is just a narrative that they're really trying to sell. We all know that he's nowhere close. Is he considered a GOAT?
He's second.
He's second in
all time
in GOAT status. Oh my god! You know, I feel like this whole GOAT conversation in general is oversaturated. So I don't really mean to disrespect people, but like, so he's over. Did she say something?
I heard a dog bark or something.
Oh, she alright, yeah. So she over. No, so Pat is over, like Steve Young.
Montana's my question.
Troy Aikman. So he's over all those.
Yeah, he's over Aikman. He's over. I'll bounce it. Maybe he's over Drew Brees.
I mean, Brees only won one, but
I know.
But stats wise, but if we going off of
he's.
Yeah, that was years
Brees?
ago.
I mean, no, Pat.
Oh, Pat, but Pat's Pat's trajectory is so early. That's why people are throwing him into that. I mean, he's 28.
I was gonna say a dumbass joke.
No, you gotta say the joke. You look at
A split second, I was just like, I know, bro, about the tea.
Don't.
I feel like I'm back into the corner right now.
Sorry. I had to do some trolling. My fault.
Okay. No, we're good. Yeah. It's another friendly podcast.
Nah, my fault. I had to get that one out of the way. It wasn't even intentional. I just pointed at the yeah, because we was talking about goats. Like,
that's a goat play.
I'm sorry. All right, sorry, chat. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. All right, let's get back. My fault. Let's get back to what we were talking about. So D, before I get behind on the comments, D said the dunk contest is not it anymore. Ever since Aaron Gordon shared the title with Zach LaVine, he definitely After that, that was my last. That
was absolutely
after that was the last time I was like, the dunk.
I remember watching Aaron Gordon. I was like, maybe this is coming back because Aaron Gordon wasn't a household name, but obviously following the Magic, I was like, oh, okay, like I know who he is. Yeah, and I'm like, he shared the title.
Yeah, that was bullshit. Yeah,
get out of here.
They shared it.
Yeah,
basically.
Co-dunk contest.
Basically, I mean, Zach literally did the same dunk like 3 times. Yeah. He got perfect scores, and Gordon was doing he was doing creative shit, and he was getting
was getting
getting 8s and 9s. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit was bro. Yeah, that shit really had me tilted.
How long ago was that?
What was that? 2016?
I think so. I want to say 8 years ago.
Yeah, that was when he was still with the Timberwolves.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Levine?
That was still with the Timberwolves.
Was that rookie Aaron Gordon, or was that second year?
No, second year. D also says he respects Mahomes, but until he has 5 rings, he's not in the conversation. That's valid.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's valid. I
don't want to get slandered for this. This Super Bowl put me in a different bracket with him. I respect him a lot more because he did most of that on his own.
What you did?
Because he's just taken these these scrubs and just elevated him.
Right.
And McCole Hardman, remember that pass to MVS where MVS went like 10 yards back?
Mm-hmm.
He's working with like nothing and he's still winning. So
right.
Yeah, he's earned my respect a lot more, but yeah, I can't give him like
the GOATs.
I mean, I could argue. I mean, top 5. If you said top 5, I'd be like, that's fair. But no,
he definitely moved in that status of like best top 5 quarterback in the decade.
It's like right now, if you shut him down and his whole entire leg blew off, he'd be a Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
That's fine. That's not arguable. But like, GOAT status.
Yeah, nah. That I think as far as like we can make a GOAT status for like QBs now. Yeah. I put like obviously your man's Peyton for like
playing now?
No, I'm saying in general. Like if we were to make one now, if we were to his QBs? Oh no. Yeah, that's
Bailey's happy.
Yeah, that's a whole nother podcast. But
children. Yeah. They're gonna be working on a goat farm.
Yeah, basically. D says Montana is your GOAT still? Yes. Valid. Bro says screw Brady. Versus screw bailout cringe witchcraft. That is bad funny.
I think they pulled witchcraft on Sunday, honestly.
Yeah. That was some crazy magic.
I also want to. I'm not going to vent too long on it. I just want to talk about Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
I just want to bring it up. I want to bring up this this sense of entitlement that this man has, because you bump into your coach because you're passionate. And it gets brushed off because you guys win,
right?
As he's just passionate. He didn't mean to. He almost knocked over a 65-year-old man because you're throwing a temper tantrum.
To me, that's a lack of respect.
That's a lack of respect.
I thought Andy Reid said something about laughter though.
He covered it up.
He brushed. He's passionate. He's just having fun. He PC'd it up.
I think it's like, that was like, I don't know. I think it's 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 like, I don't know
He didn't throw him under the bus. I know that.
So he
did.
because he basically said that Travis was mad that he wasn't in on that play because they could have scored.
Yeah.
But it was just the way that he went off and said it.
Yeah, I know.
I
could have swore that Andy said something about like unprecedented or something like that. It wasn't the right thing to do.
Possibly.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that stuck out to where it was like, okay, Andy Reid's condemning this behavior.
Right.
He didn't condemn it. He brushed it under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a certain echelon of coaches that wouldn't let that slide, and I'm not trying to throw Andy Reid under the bus. He's a very good coach, but I would say, obviously Belichick's the first one that comes to mind. You bump into Belichick, you're sitting the rest of the game. Kelsey would have sat the rest of the game. He's not going back in.
AJ Brown tweeted that if that were him, he would have been fined.
Yeah, I saw that.
And honestly, bro, probably they would have got him up out of there.
Yeah. Bussin said if he did that to Mike Graves probably put him on his ass.
Exactly. So
yeah,
and I guess that's what like really rubs me the wrong way with this team is the entitlement.
Yeah.
How Pat Mahomes acted. What's up?
The Justin Tucker thing kind of kicked it off.
I would say let's go back to the Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills Chiefs game. Let's go back to that.
Which one?
Oh, you can't call that. You can't call that bullshit call, bro.
Are you talking about just with Kelsey with Justin Tucker?
I'm talking
both
about Pat. Yeah, I'm talking about.
It started with
Pat.
It started with that, and then the Justin Tucker thing notched it. To me, this was the final straw with Kelsey. And like I said, if they hadn't won, we would have been talking about it more. Mm-hmm. No one's gonna talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they made memes out of it, which is fine. Like, and blah 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 and all this stuff. Funny, but there's no one you can't get that. You're a 35-year-old man that's been playing in the league since 2013, and you're bumping into your coach. I don't get it. Not just like brush it off. It's like he's screaming over top of him, and then he bumps into.
DE, I agree with you. Kelsey was like, my girl here, give me the ball. Yeah, man. In that situation, bro, it's like, y'all go get the ball back anyways, man. I mean, even though AB was all crazy and shit, let him do that to Tomlin back in the day.
Oh, that's another one. I forget. I can't forget about Tomlin. Yeah.
I wonder if something is going on maybe with Travis.
In his head?
I just think that, bro.
CT ESPN?
I think bro just got too much limelight. He don't know how to act because he wasn't like this before.
Mm-mm.
He wasn't like this before. No, let's keep it a buck. He wasn't like this before, Taylor.
Last year, yeah.
He wasn't like this before.
No.
I mean, yeah, they was doing some cornball shit, but not to the degree where it was like, yo, like, what is wrong with you? Script.
Full storyline.
I mean, even though we got hold out of the Super Bowl, they weren't like this. If anything, Juju was like this. Juju was mostly the reason why they was in the news.
Freaking bum.
For dumb stuff.
Guy's a freaking bum.
For dumb stuff, but other than that, like, nah, I think it's
I'll tell you.
I think real shit. I think it's Taylor Swift. I think bros is in the media, and I think that's what happens when you date celebs.
Just crazy. You would expect it from like a 22-year-old rookie, but this guy that's supposed to be carrying the face of the franchise, him and Pat, he's got the Taylor Swift thing. Basically, yeah, the face of the league. He's really their moneymaker right now with Taylor Swift attached.
Right.
Yeah.
DE, you said Madden 19, I hate you. It's the Madden curse.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That shit is real.
Peyton Hillis?
Yeah.
That's the first. I mean, there's been a lot of inclinations, but like the Peyton Hillis one, you rush for 1,200 yards, and the next year you just fall off the face of the earth.
Yeah. Or David Johnson, the Arizona Cardinals running back who had a crazy 1,000-yard season, got a big ass bag, finessed the Cardinals.
Sent him to Texans.
Next season,
that was still one of the worst trades I've ever seen.
God,
David Johnson was like David Johnson second for D-Hop.
Yo, bro, that was the biggest finesse job I've ever seen, bro.
Houston looked at David Johnson and said,
yes,
I want him for D-Hop.
Oh, my God.
And they got screwed.
Oh, my God, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Yo, this is fun. I swear, I promise, I feel like we could run half these organizations better than the actual owners do. AB got that CTE edition in Madden 19.
The CTESPN. That's what he be tweeting all the time.
Is that the one where he was like what 97 overall? I can see that.
Yeah.
What's the last good Madden? The last good Madden.
I kind of quit playing for a while, but they were like years. Like the Brett Favre one, I think was the last one I played before the new ones.
I liked
to come out.
Madden 11 with Drew Brees. Love that one. There were some good later ones. I know 16 was good with OBJ on the front. 15 or 16 with OBJ.
I had this. I forget what year it was. The Steelers Cardinals Super Bowl.
That 2010.
Then I had Peyton Hillis. I had Peyton Hillis on. I had that one.
He was Madden 12.
Madden 12, and then the one with what was 13?
13 was.
I think my last one was with Breeze on the cover.
That was 11.
That was 11.
So 11 had Breeze, 12 had Peyton, 13 had Calvin Johnson.
And so I stopped playing Madden 12. That was my last Madden.
Which one was Breeze or Favre one?
08.
08, yeah.
No, 09. 08 was Vince Young.
I got
That's
both.
The one.
I got 08 and 09 right there.
09 was, yeah.
So, yeah, so 2012 was like my last goodbye for Madden.
Yeah.
I was more heavy into college.
Yeah.
A lot of college.
Yeah.
Got out.
I'm glad you brought that up because we about to spin off onto that shit.
Show drops in May.
So D, you said that Madden 13 was your the last good NFL football game with Megatron on the cover. But to follow up with that, D, did you see the trailer for the NCAA?
What's a teaser?
The
trailer
teaser
drops in May. And then they said the game's coming out summer.
Okay.
Of this year though.
So I don't wanna get my hopes up because we all know EA's track record. But they have not missed on a college game yet.
Yeah, it's also been.
They really haven't had time to miss on it though.
Right.
They haven't put one out since 14.
9 years.
It's been a hot minute.
10 years?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Denard Robinson in 14. It's been 10.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
I didn't play that one. I played 13.
That was the RG3
the Baylor one.
Yeah, Baylor.
Whoever he was against. It was a dual cover.
No, I don't think it was. Was it?
I think so.
Yeah.
That was a dual cover. Who was it? Was it Peyton with Tennessee and RG3 maybe?
Whatever. What is it's
Oh, okay, D. So basically, bring back all the NCAA sports like they did back in the day.
Yep.
So bring back college basketball and college baseball too. Honestly, if they do, might as well, man. Do the big overhaul. Might as well.
It's yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy that EA monopolized all these. Well, definitely for the football games, and they just put out one football game a year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
and it's basically a roster update.
Yeah, that's all it is. You monopolize the games, took away any of the other companies that were making decent games.
Right.
And you only put out one game a year that's mid.
Yeah.
That's basically like a $70, $80, $90 update.
Yeah.
They haven't changed.
I'm
not
waiting
a single
for them
thing.
to do something.
I feel like same thing, same road that 2K's headed. I mean, roster update. They say they add new things. It honestly makes the game worse. The more they update it and they add little perks to it. Nothing ever changed. And they're scrapping over here. Nice.
I'll be honest, I haven't played what's the last 2K game I played? I'd have been 2K21. I didn't play the last couple. I've kind of been.
So my last one that I actually sat down and played, put some time in, was 2K18. Okay. Now the one with Luka Doncic on it, I think that was 22. I played that game for about 5 minutes.
Ooh.
And it was free on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, whatever. Let me see what changed. Nothing changed. So that's the last time I ever played 2K.
Never been big into 2K.
Yeah. I mean, I think the last great. I think a lot of people would say 2K16 or 2K17 was like the last good 2K game. For me, it was 2K12.
I was going to rip that off. Michael Jordan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh
2K12.
Dude,
2K12.
That was the first year I think that my career like really shaped.
Yep.
Had the cutscenes and everything.
Yep. Yeah. And then 2K14. I love 2K13 and 2K14 as well. 2K14 was my last like 2K game I actually put time and effort
What's
in.
the one that had the awful cutscenes with the awful voiceovers? Remember the Dion Waiters one they used to make fun of?
I think that was
it 14?
I think so.
It was like the first gen crossover, and they had like the players like voiceovers, but they didn't line up. Their scripts didn't match the words.
Because I know
it was a mess.
I want to say I honestly want to follow it with 2K15 because that game was a dumpster.
Yeah,
fire.
that one was too.
So I think that may have been it. 2K15. Oh yeah, it was 2K15. Yeah. That's what I was thinking because 2K14. I was like, nah, 2K14 was solid. Yeah. 2K15 was the beginning of the end, if you will.
Those cutscenes used to kill me.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what game is this? I used to watch gameplay or playthroughs for it on YouTube, and I was like, shit.
I used to watch Chris Smooth for all that. You watching? Yeah.
Yep, Chris Smooth. Yep. Yeah. Get that man a map.
Get that man a map. Yeah, we could use.
Oh yeah, Street. Yeah. Bring back NFL Street.
NBA Street too.
Yes, Volume 2. I got that. Yeah, I got that game somewhere over there too.
A lot of good games and just gone.
Yeah.
And it's not even nostalgic because I feel like some people are like, "Oh, you're just saying that like that game was ass." I was like, "No, that game was good." Like we don't get that kind of stuff.
Honestly, that's what I'm trying to get a PC, run that shit up, get it on Steam, literally have all that right there, bro. Yeah. All that.
What was the baseball one? Was Slugfest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Slugfest.
Like, beat the fuck out of people.
Yo.
And then there was Blitz, which was the non-licensed. Yeah. Blitz the league.
Yeah.
Had LT on the cover. You could take steroids and everything. Remember that?
Yo. And motherfuckers breaking their legs, getting carted off in the damn ambulance and shit. I was like, damn, yeah, that shit was crazy.
The Mortal Kombat thing?
Yeah. Oh, a little X-ray joint. Yeah. But, all right, so let's see. Was there anything else about the Super Bowl? My only issue with the Super Bowl was this high-powered offense that the 49ers were supposed to have as soon as Debo went out.
It's been like that. I mean, it's like...
I don't get it. You got CMC back there. I mean, he was basically... I would have said, shoot, he may have been the MVP. If the 49ers won, I would have said he would have been...
I would have argued Jawan Jennings.
Oh, yeah, Jawan Jennings, yeah, definitely. With that touchdown.
The pass and then the reception.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Yeah, that shit was looking very EA Sports-like.
And I will give a lot of credit to Jawan Jennings because I feel like that game was going to get him paid this offseason.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
A team is going to overpay for him now, which is fine.
Right.
He's not a bad receiver.
Right.
But someone's going to overpay him as like a wide receiver too.
Right.
And... I don't know if he's going to be warranted, but
actually,
he paid himself into a new contract.
But actually, let me follow up with some NFL sports because some NFL updates because there were talks that Brandon Ayuk may not come back.
Yeah, his brother threw. This is why we're getting out of San Francisco. I'm tired of this place. He's not used. Yeah, I think his wife or his sister, one or the other, said the same thing or something like, can't wait to get out of this city.
Look, man, I'm gonna need family, please. Y'all about to tank somebody's career.
That city, like the city, like itself, not the football team, but that's
yeah.
What, San Francisco?
Yeah, there's like people shitting on sidewalks.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking rough out there.
Everybody's doing like heroin.
Yeah.
It's like free.
Yeah. They about to name that place Sin City.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bears released former Pro Bowlers Eddie Jackson and Cody Whitehair.
Yeah,
that is his last name, Whitehair, and he's bald. I kid you
he's
not.
An offensive. He's a guard, offensive lineman.
He's a good pickup.
He's a good gentleman.
So with that, I saw that are we getting closer to thinking that the Bears will trade Justin Fields? Are they making room, or is just we're just releasing people for cap space?
I don't know because I know they have some cap space to play with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I will never make an informed decision until they actually either do it or don't do it.
Right.
I don't think anyone's gonna know.
So this is more so a overreaction. Until
I don't think
it actually
there's
happens.
no connection.
Okay.
I think they're just throwing.
Got it. Okay. Cliff Kingsbury not out to prove himself as new Commanders OC. Quote, I do this because I enjoy the game. Cap.
In his defense, he is getting paid still, I think, by Arizona. So maybe he does enjoy the game. But why would he go to Washington to be an OC? I don't know.
I think it might be a power trip, but we'll see.
Could be, yeah.
Your man's Ramondre Stevenson, quote, I want to be the featured back in New England. Was he not?
He was getting split time with Zeke, but
oh yeah.
The issue was our O line was so abysmal that he didn't really get to do anything. So
okay.
Yeah,
that's why I'm mad confused. I was like, I swore you were the leading back.
He was, but like I think Zeke got. That's another thing. Zeke got like 6 or 7 starts last year.
Oh yeah, he did. But wasn't Ramondre hurt too?
He got hurt at the end of the year.
Oh yeah,
but not for the bulk of it. Yeah, Belichick just didn't know what was going on. Never really did. But
before I forget, did you guys see the video of JJ McCarthy chucking the $30,000 trophy?
No.
You know the crystal football?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're like doing like the award ceremony or something.
Uh-huh.
Like Harbaugh's talking, and they're like passing it around, and there's an aisle, and like me to you is, I think the wide receiver that played for them.
Uh-huh.
He takes the ball, he rugby chucks it to this wide receiver, and then the wide receiver walks up, puts it up. He's like, and then Harbaugh turns around. Oh my god!
What the freak? No, I didn't see that. The only thing that I saw, I think this was a little while ago. Tom Brady was like on the stage. He was doing something.
Boats.
Yeah. Oh, what?
It was passed between the boats.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, for the Super Bowl parade in Tampa. He chucks the trophy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No, this was just like a few weeks ago. Like Tom Brady was still showing his arm. Somebody ran a route. They were like in this ballroom. They're like, oh yeah, go long, and everybody just literally just watched Tom just throw this bullet. Ronnie knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was he threw it to a rugby. Excuse me, a rugby player. It was some banquet for like charity. I don't know. It was like a cancer research thing. But yeah, he threw it across the wall.
Yeah, because I was literally like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, about to run into a fucking team.
He is the only hope to stop Patrick Mahomes.
Talking about the Dunkin' commercial, dude.
Oh, loved it.
Oh yeah.
Loved it. Tom got 2 commercials. 2.
Yeah, you know J-Lo was choosing.
My mom said something about it. The suits they were wearing, they like made them and like selling them for like a couple grand.
Like the commercial worn ones?
No.
Oh, like they're selling Dunkin' suits?
Dunkin', yeah.
Oh no, that's okay. I don't want one of those.
I didn't see that.
Hard pass on the whole commercial.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel bad. They spent a lot of money for some mid. Yeah, that was beyond mid. Speaking of which, definitely want to give our condolences to the family member that lost their life in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Definitely condolences from us over here at 4th and 0.
And then shout out to the dude that tackled the dude with the gun.
Yeah.
A lot of balls.
Yeah, his tackling skills was better than our secondary.
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs. Middle linebacker, maybe.
Yeah. I think bro needs to get I think y'all need to put him on training camp next season.
Maybe even Philly.
It's on like a serious note though. It's awful that you can't go to a parade for your team.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
And
it's crazy.
Thankfully, there was no higher ups to speak of. I'm not going to say the T word on YouTube because I don't want to get a shadow banned. But there were no acts of horror. But slap a T on there and switch up the words. Yeah, acts of violence. Thank you. Yeah, it was basically just a disagreement that turned into people airing it out.
Yeah.
PG words for YouTube chat. Please bear with me. PG words. But
on a lighter note, shout out to Jason Kelsey.
what bro did?
Just that one video of like
He put
the Marshmallow concert, and then like it was like Taylor and Travis like dancing, and that pans to Jason, and he's in Chiefs overalls with the Rey Mysterio mask, like on stage.
Oh yeah. I remember that. So Simon says we should post our spreads for the upcoming games.
Yeah, I talked to him
We
about
could,
that.
you know what? We could get into that.
I was thinking maybe just like a week of like maybe locks or like a good picks.
Yeah.
I want to preference this if we do, because I would love to put like a little parlay or locks of the week, whatever, like you said. Don't come at me if it's wrong.
Yeah.
Do not put anything in the chat. Don't find my Instagram. I'm just advising you that this is probably just going to.
Damn, that is.
Don't do it.
Damn, that is crazy because I do got our links in the description.
You do
below.
got the links. Yeah. Don't.
So yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, we'll definitely do some parlays, get into some locks.
I'll post some. I'll definitely post some.
You guys can do basketball. I don't watch basketball. You guys know that.
I would like to throw some basketball.
Yeah.
I've been doing NHL ones like all week, and then baseball's coming up. Got games every day.
Yeah.
Hockey, so.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I've hit a parlay in about 2 weeks.
Mm.
Down bad. Down atrocious.
Hey, keep shooting.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Keep shooting.
Losers quit. I'm not a loser. I'm gonna keep throwing that money.
Keep shooting. Kobe tell you keep shooting.
What is it?
Shooting 0%.
Most gamblers quit before they're big ones.
Yo.
You guys are gonna hit. I promise you. You have to
keep shooting, fam. Keep shooting.
You get paid in a week. You could put some money aside.
Yeah, keep shooting, dog.
Luka Doncic over 37.5.
I will say when you bet a game and you watch it, it's so different.
Oh yeah,
it's like a playoff game.
Yeah, I bet.
I used to bet on the Thursday games. I bet on what was it? The Jets and the Jets and the Browns. Dude, I was sitting on that couch the whole time, and I was like,
Please tell me you bet on the Browns.
Yeah, it's like the Browns money line, and then I had like an Elijah Moore anytime touchdown.
Oh hell no! Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Yeah. And we all know how that game went. Not a damn score was made.
That was a.
Yeah, that was a blowout, dog.
That was a blowout.
Amari Cooper. I think that was a game Amari Cooper was routing their ass.
Stupid, yeah.
Up, bro. And that was the Joe Flacco game too, right?
Yeah.
Red.
Trevor Simeon was running the.
Oh yeah, Trevor Midian was back at the helm.
But with our picks, once we start clipping, you just throw it up on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take credit if they hit. Don't talk to me if they don't.
That is actually crazy. Bro is dodging accountability for his badass picks.
No, keep records.
Yeah.
Ronnie 75 in a row. Devin negative $250.
Yeah,
I'm here so I don't get fined.
Here's coming from the guy that bets hockey, doesn't watch hockey, and then complains when it doesn't hit.
What the hell?
He didn't ask me. He bet the Columbus Blue Jackets, which their ass.
Yeah, because
Ottawa. And what was the final score of that game? Ron?
It beefed up the
5-2.
No, it's 5-3.
Oh, sorry.
And it was 4-3 for
Why
one.
are you shooting in the dark, fam?
He bet.
Trying to quit my job.
He bet. What'd you bet? Columbus, and then you went against me.
Yeah, I faded
with
him.
Boston.
I like to fade them.
Who won that game? Tampa. What else?
Don't
was
care.
The other one?
Didn't ask.
Huh? What was the other one?
We don't have to tell the people. People don't need to know. I have to fade Devin. If Devin
Why are you shooting in the dark, bro? You losing cash.
Well,
it's all virtual.
It's
all virtual.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not losing the.
Oh, Jesus.
Devin, your parlays didn't hit. You're not 6-3. You're 0.
6-3 against games.
Okay. How much money have you won?
Games.
How much have you won?
$40 the other night. How many did you won?
You didn't know $40.
Yes, I did.
Off what?
Off the Draisaitl first goal. Do you not remember the screenshot that I sent you, buddy?
Chat. This is what
Check
happens
it.
when you
my phone's almost
betting.
dead.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great, 'cause I
yeah.
took
That's
a
what happens when
screenshot.
you start betting. Chat.
Yeah.
It tears you apart.
Guys, I need you all to start betting.
bro, out here,
Water polo.
bro, promoting bad habits.
There's water polo, there's
You see how
soccer,
that
there's
says
tennis.
bro, really
$40?
promoting bad habits.
Hmm.
That's tough.
We do not promote gambling.
If you need help,
we need
1-800
help.
gambling
1-800
will
gambler.
walk you through that.
Bro, about to drop a tutorial on YouTube. Follow his YouTube channel.
Like, they bet on a game. It's like, I think it might have been for hockey players. They bet on a game, and then like whoever won, they paid their charity.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, I won. I'm gonna send it to 1-800 gambler, and they're like, we can't take this because of how you got it.
Damn. Well, more money for me to pocket.
Exactly.
Back to football. I got a little hockey news once you get done. Some controversy in the league.
What happened?
Live. We did. It was Ottawa and the Maple Leafs.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if you know how hockey works, but like if they're down like a goal, the last couple seconds they'll pull the goalie to get an extra attacker.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled the goalie. Ottawa got through the defense, and it's an open net. Like nobody's there, and he skates in and then just winds up a slap shot. Which like, how would you? What did I say?
Let's pitch it this way. So, what was the
I couldn't remember what I said.
Oh, perfect. So you remember how Jameis audibled the line to get Jamal Williams a touchdown? Same thing. You're up by like 3 touchdowns and you go for another touchdown. Mm-hmm. So they were like 5 seconds away from just completely winning. They were already up by 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's no rule against it. It's just like, hey, you don't
common courtesy thing.
Don't do that. I understand it when you broke it down.
Usually people like will just skate up and like put it in the net.
Yeah.
Not line up a slap shot.
Uh-huh.
So he scores the goal. I yelled it. I was like, because I've been drinking.
Yeah.
And I saw him line up the slap shot, and I was like, oh, he's about to get hit.
Uh-huh.
And then, I forget his name. It's a defenseman for the Maple Leafs. I don't know why I can't remember his name. Comes up and just cross-checks him in the face, which is where you have your stick like this. He just hit him in the face. He got 6 games on that. But
what the fuck? Yeah. And that's when they hit the report that he was suspended, or okay, yeah, because I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. No, dead ass. I saw the report. I was like, what the fuck did bro do?
Yeah.
For some reason, it didn't. Was it on Bleacher Report?
I think it's been everywhere.
Oh, okay. So that was the one time I didn't check social media. Yeah. The one time.
I mean, I don't think. If you watch the video, it didn't go for his face. He went for his shoulder,
and
then it rolled off his pad.
Oh, okay.
Got it. In the face.
Right.
Usually, guys will just grab you, drop the gloves, and then beat the fuck out of you.
Right.
Not cross-check you. Then you only get 5 minutes penalty.
Yeah.
Game's got 5 seconds left.
Bro made a TLC match, apparently.
He did, yeah.
Oh, crush it.
Bro using tables, ladders, and sticks.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, if anyone else doesn't get it, it's like if Jason Tatum did a windmill dunk with 10 seconds left.
And then everybody hounding him.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
The Lance Stevenson thing when bro dunked against Toronto and everybody was pissed off. I still don't get that.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the fact that y'all lose.
Yeah.
So if they score, it's like, okay. To me, I never understood. Maybe it's a basketball thing I'll never get, but I'm like, we lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like hockey too, it's like an unwritten rule.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. There's like 0.5 seconds left. Bro, dunk the ball. Whatever.
And then you know what a goon is in hockey?
No.
Like one of those dudes they just kind of have. They're good hockey players, but they're like out there to like fight people.
Oh, okay, those dudes.
So there's like one true one left,
mm-hmm.
and Ryan Reed, and he plays for Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he talked about it, blah blah, blah, and then at the end of his conference, he was like, "Make hockey violent again."
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sick.
That was it.
Yeah. Well, he went on, talked about it, and then at the end, he was like, "Just make hockey violent again," and then.
Oh, damn.
I mean, does he have a point? Is it too? It's
a bit soft. Like I watched an ESPN documentary there's I forget what it was. You probably know what it is. Colorado, and then Detroit. They had that beef. Lemieux.
Lemieux played for Philly.
Simon, you
No, he played for
Simon, you talking about the college basketball game, Northwestern at Rutgers?
this guy.
What did he want? He wants a lock for it, or just want to talk about it?
Oh no, he just said Northwestern at Rutgers, 3 question marks.
Oh.
They're not.
Oh, wait. If he wants me to pick,
He
hold
called
on.
me. He called me about this.
Hold
I was
on.
like, I don't watch that much college basketball right now.
I did.
So
I want to say
I don't wanna-
Northwestern, but
I don't wanna push him
So I
down.
did have the game up on the console before we started, but I didn't get a chance to look at the score.
Shit, it's live right now. Yeah, Northwestern's up by 1.
By 1? Okay.
42-41.
Fuck, if I had to pick, I'm going with Rutgers.
This guy calls me. He's like, I don't know these teams. I've never heard of Rutgers before. I said, you've never heard of Rutgers before?
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, I'm going. If I had to pick, I'm going with Rutgers.
I think they're minus, right?
Simon, I'm throwing $4 on Northwestern. Thank you.
All right, but back
So
to
Anyway.
if Rutgers, I need Rutgers to drop a 3, so this big, so we
I
can
will
keep
be
the
paying for
streak,
lunch tomorrow if
so we can
Northwestern wins.
keep the streak going at this man flatlining. I need Rutgers to go off.
It's not even his bet. Simon comes in the comments. He's like, I'm taking it. And then we immediately like, all right, that's Ronnie's bet now.
Because my first reaction, I was like, oh, Northwestern, I think they would win. They played decent.
But it was Colorado and then Detroit back in the day. And then Claude comes across. I don't know, it's Chris Dreidel or Drader or something like that. He's facing this way, doesn't see him coming. Hits him into the boards on the bench. So like the boards are like this.
Yeah.
His face hit it.
Uh huh.
He like cracked this. He like blew out his ear, broke his jaw. Like I think a couple teeth got pushed back, broke a couple teeth. His nose, after the game, his face is like out to here on the side. He had to get his jaw wired shut.
Kanye West.
He got 2 games for that.
2.
Back in 1990s.
Oh yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was about to sound like bro got 2 games and almost killed this man,
And this dude cross-checked somebody in the face.
and he got a cool 6.
6, which is like, what? Week and a half, 2 weeks out.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's like a month and some change in NFL. 6
Yeah.
games. Yeah, that's a month.
Games, that's like what, quarter of the season?
Yeah, that's like half the season. Oh my god. So, I mean, people got so shit like that, but like a lot worse. So,
We just got boarded and then his visor cracked him in the nose.
I mean, we got to understand. It comes to a point like these, like we're playing violent sports, not violent towards like life. I mean, well, football is life threatening, but you got to give some leeway. Like, yo, like shit like this actually happened.
Yeah.
You know,
People died playing hockey too.
right? So it's like I get it. They're trying to prevent that, but to the point where,
See, like that. Standing over the goalie,
yeah.
another unwritten rule.
That too, I can see that because you wouldn't want that in basketball or football. So I get that. Because when I see that shit, I'll be ready to tee off. Like you're not gonna stand over my teammate like that.
Yeah. But I mean, I think I like. This is gonna sound bad, but I like violence. I like that he hit him. After that,
Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
bro. I mean, it's a violent sport. Bro.
nah,
Make it soft.
No, it's alright.
Make this soft.
Family's the way you say you
You're
like
making-
violence.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Like football, is soft.
Yeah, no, that definitely
That's
Hockey's
fair.
getting soft.
right. I mean basketball too.
Yeah.
Basketball, yeah,
Soft.
basketball very soft.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I mean, it's literally the refs.
Yeah.
We can have a whole compilation of refs just ruining the game.
Frequent.
Just off of calls by itself. But no, I understand. We definitely have to. There definitely needs to be a line of letting the physicality of the game play without dictating so much of it.
Mm-hmm. Let the emotions go too. Like
Mm-hmm. Stop making emotional calls. Definitely in basketball too. I don't know what Devin Booker did to get ejected. I watched that video about like 10 times. All bro did was point and then he got ejected. Not sure what he did prior, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Was there anything else from just want to go back. We did cover the Super Bowl to the extent. Any I mean, I'll fuck with the halftime show. I thought the halftime show was actually pretty good. It was better than last year's, let's be real. It was Rihanna's pregnant belly on there just singing. And you remember all the girls just like, oh my god, baby. So this one was a lot better.
Usher wrapped up on Alicia Keys was absolutely nuts.
Okay, so actually, so fellas, because we all fellas here. Fellas, how y'all feel about that? Because I see
Swiss Beats played it off, but
yeah, her voice cracked. They edited out her voice crack.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Which is wild.
Her voice cracked right away. She picked up. She got a good voice.
So, I mean, how would y'all feel? It's like, is that just music shit, or are we crossing boundaries?
I think it's just music shit. Also Usher.
I mean, still, but you Swiss Beats.
Yeah,
true.
But not a scrub.
They put on a show, like
right. But bro got salami on your girl's cheeks.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm just, fellas, let's keep it a buck because we all men here. Let's keep it a buck. Bro got salami on your girl's buns.
That's true.
I mean, at some point, you're not gonna get mad at your girl because it's just like, yeah. But it's like
she was giggling too, which was.
I mean, what's she supposed to do?
I know.
She's supposed to give bro a smooth elbow.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta play it off.
I mean, you gotta play the junk off, but it's like, look, yo, let's keep it a buck. It's like, yo, like I'll be like, hey.
Yeah.
Release yo black hands off my black woman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and what else is Swiss Beats gonna do?
Exactly. It's like, I mean, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure bro is cool with them.
Yeah.
So it's not like you want to. I mean, you're gonna ruin a relationship? We gonna have another Chris Brown Drake?
Yeah. But how cool are they?
I mean, obviously to the point. I mean, they still got to be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, work in the same. I mean, I'm pretty sure they work in the same industry, work with the same people. I mean, at some point, it's like they only got to be cool, but got to be like work relation. Cordial to that point. So I don't know. To me, I was just like. I saw it at first. I was like, and I saw people making a big deal out of it. I'm just like, I don't know if we're just being selective about it because there's really nothing that he could do. Yeah, I mean,
what are you gonna do?
I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get mad at Alicia because you're not gonna break up with her? You're not gonna divorce her.
You're not gonna divorce her.
And then what you gonna do? Be mad at Usher when they were just putting on a show, but you in the music business. You know how to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's really nothing bro could do, even if he wanted to. In my opinion. But we're just going to keep it sporty.
Yeah. My take on the halftime show, I'm not a big Usher guy.
Mm.
I thought the Lil Jon and Ludacris was pretty dope.
I was waiting for a Lovers and Friends joint. I was yelling at the TV for a Lovers and Friends.
His wife was yelling at the TV for Justin Bieber, but...
Never came on.
I think I heard something he was sick.
Thank God.
He said he didn't feel up to it or something. So.
Thank you for him not being on the TV.
Also, like, in Justin Bieber's defense, that song that they made together, Justin Bieber was like, 12 or 13?
Right.
He doesn't want to sing shit from when he was a kid.
Right.
So I get it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad bro was not on the TV. We kept it 90s.
I got enough
for the one time.
NHL All-Star game.
Yeah. And shout out to her with the guitar solo. That shit was tough.
Yeah.
I was like, should we find that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch. You like.
Yeah. Yeah, she was doing the damn thing. So shout out to her for that performance. So we covered the NHL, so we're good on that. Nothing Major League Baseball wise, so we're just waiting for spring to start up.
We got pitchers and catchers that I think started today.
Okay.
They reported today.
Okay.
It's going to be the whole month of March, and then April's opening day.
Got it. Okay. Chiefs offensive lineman Trey Smith shares his account of Super Bowl 58 parade shooting. The lineman shared his harrowing account of the shooting at the end of Wednesday's Super Bowl parade during the appearance of Good Morning America on Thursday. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
One person deceased, multiple people injured in shooting at the end of the Chiefs Super Bowl parade. Niners part ways with defensive coordinator Steve Wilkes after one season with the team. Well then.
Why are they showing them again?
Word? Oh, this what we doing?
They showed him like 2 times.
Word?
At the All-Star game, that's disrespectful. I don't know.
Can we not show people's daughters? No, not like.
Yeah.
Can we not? Is what I'm saying. Had to reiterate. Can we not?
Hey, yo.
Can we not? That was crazy. Commanders hiring Lions Senior Director of Player Personnel, Lance Newmark, as assistant GM. Commanders is hiring everybody.
Yeah. Are they the right people?
We gonna find out. We gonna find out. I mean, look, all these hires look good on paper, but we really gonna find out week 1. What's up?
Shout out Yager. One more hockey thing. Shout out Yager. That Pittsburgh Penguins are retiring his number today.
Oh, there you go.
By work.
Speaking of the draft, do we have Jaden Daniels going first or Drake May? There's some buzz. There's some reports that Jaden Daniels is going first.
Picking up speed.
Yeah.
Drake still.
Drake
May is better. Drake May is a better prospect. Jaden Daniels has more upside.
Right.
That is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jaden Daniels is on an offense is a difference maker. I think if you don't have a good team around Drake May, I'm not 100% sure that you get the most out of him.
Right.
I think you could put Jaden Daniels on the Patriots. I think they're just 10 times better. Again, as we talked about, it's all going to depend on what the Bears want to do. If the Bears want to keep Justin Fields, then either they'll trade out, someone to move up, or they'll take Marvin Harrison, so on and so forth. I would take Jaden Daniels over Drake May. If you tell me right now.
Miles, you said you wouldn't touch Caleb Williams?
I wouldn't either. I think someone's going to.
Buddy is a headache. No, you good. Bro said, you good. Buddy is a headache that's going to explode.
I agree.
Yeah.
There's nothing besides the raw talent he has. There's nothing that screams to me where you're like, oh yeah, let's give this guy the keys to the franchise for 10 years or 15 years. I don't.
Yeah, crying kind of kicked it off for me.
No, Devin.
Yep.
No, stop.
His dad comes with baggage, so he's pulling. So is he pulling a LeVar Ball, or are we doing John Morant's dad, or are we doing Patrick Mahomes' dad?
Oh,
there's a lot of
angry, crazy.
There's a lot of dads with baggage in the league, so we just gotta clarify what baggage we talking about.
I think his dad comes with baggage. I think he comes with baggage. I think little of it's been overhyped. I don't think he's as demanding. Well, I'm saying I don't think he's as demanding as people made him out to be. His talent's not overhyped, but I don't think he's going to be worth what you're going to get out of him.
So does he drop to the second round?
Oh hell no!
So
He's going to go top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah, somewhere. I think if the Bears trade out, Washington will definitely take him. He has the Cliff Kingsbury connection.
I think if Washington is smart, they would get Jaden Daniels or Drake May.
Yeah. I still think it's going to go. The Bears stay put, take Caleb. I think the Commanders take Drake May. I think the Patriots take Jaden Daniels.
Then what's the case that, so then one of these teams that needs a quarterback trade for Fields?
I think the Falcons could. I've seen the Steelers come up in talks about that. I don't know if...
I was thinking the Steelers too, but I don't think that this would work out. I don't think that Fields going to... I think
Atlanta is probably his best option.
Probably.
I would send him to Atlanta with the weapons he's got. Screw it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't trade that 8th overall pick for him.
No.
I'd be like, hey, I'll give you a second. I'll give you 2 seconds.
Right.
I'm not giving you
second, third, and fourth.
I'll give you a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I'm not giving you the first. We're
just not going to draft this year, but you ain't getting this first.
I'll space them out. Yeah, right. I'm not going to give you my first round pick for that.
Right.
He's not worth it. He's done nothing to prove that he's worth a first round pick and trade.
Right.
But, yeah, I think Jaden Daniels is going to be the better NFL quarterback.
Mm.
But we'll see. I mean, it always goes Caleb, Drake, and Jaden. One of them is going to be a bust. It's very rare that when there's that many quarterbacks taken that close that they all work. So someone's going to suck.
Do we want to go over awards for those who won? Because I know...
Oh, we haven't done one since the award show.
Yeah.
I mean...
Because I remember we did our predictions, and then like the next day they released the news.
Oh, I gotta blow my nose.
And that's how he leaves when we say predictions.
Oh, what?
Shitty bets.
All right. Just waiting on my Dino PC to load, because why not? Okay, here we go.
We got
Psych, I lied. This has the listing of the awards, but not like who won what.
You got Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Comeback Player of the Year, Flacco.
Coach of the Year.
Oh, here we go. All right. So Cameron Hayward won the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Lamar Jackson won the MVP. Lamar Jackson, MVP. Oh, what a okay, anyways. Will Anderson Jr. won the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Joe Flacco won the Comeback Player of the Year. Myles Garrett, as Devin said, won the Defensive Player of the Year. Kevin Stefanski won the Coach of the Year. CMC, Offensive Player of the Year. CJ Stroud, Offensive Rookie of the Year. TJ Watt did not. He won the Deacon Jones Award. Okay. I did not know that was out there. Let's see. Wow, these are a lot of other. Okay.
Big boss.
Oh my
Not the Steelers.
Jesus. Okay.
Rams, Chargers.
Um.
Rams, Chargers. No, Rams, Chargers. Rams, Chargers.
All right. Finally. Because my Dino PC doesn't like anything other than 2 tabs being open.
Update, score again.
Let me get the update. Northwestern 51, Rutgers 46.
Crap.
I put $4 in. I have the option to cash out early at $4.91. It'd be a 91 cent profit. You don't ever cash out early. You let the bet ride. So, what are we looking for? Or we're gonna put on Northwestern.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch you lose.
Watch me lose. Watch me donate to my fund to buy a house in the Bahamas.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I want to watch.
Chiefs signed defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo to an extension following the Super Bowl 58 win.
As they should. Yeah.
Travis Kelce admits he crossed the line in sideline interaction with Andy Reid during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
On the most recent episode of New Heights podcast, Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce discussed the sideline interaction the former had with Andy Reid during Super Bowl 58. Jason told Travis, "You crossed the line," and Travis didn't agree.
Oh, his brother called him out.
Funny. 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan on if DC Steve Wilkes will return for 2024 season. Quote, I expect all of our coaches to come back, and bro left.
That's good.
Niners GM John Lynch on possibly extending Brandon Ayuk. Quote, I want a guy like him going forward. Niners Kyle Shanahan didn't feel need to discuss new OT rules with players and lead up to Super Bowl 58. 2 days after 49ers lost in Super Bowl 58, San Francisco head coach Kyle Shanahan is still facing questions on his decision to receive the ball first in overtime, given the new postseason rules, as well as his players being unclear on the rules. That still rubs me the wrong way because at your type of profession requires you to be prepared every single week, day, month of the year. Yeah. So for you and the team and the coach to just literally look like, deers in headlights, talking about, I didn't know what the rules was. That really just sums up your coach and how y'all just let the shit go.
It doesn't make sense to me that you don't get your team ready for the Super Bowl.
Right.
It's a lack of preparation.
Exactly.
It's just a lot.
Because you know what? I get it. You guys are in the Super Bowl. You guys are enjoying your time. Everybody's drinking, yada, yada, yada. I completely understand it. But at the same time, you're still out there for work.
Yeah.
This is the biggest game of your career. Therefore, you need to be just as, if not more, prepared than the other team. So for me to literally read that the game's over and, oh, well, we just didn't know the rules.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Chiefs wide receiver Nicole Hardman on game-winning touchdown. Quote, I'm trying to figure out what's bigger than a walk-off in the Super Bowl. Yeah, that game. Yeah, as soon as that drive. Oh, and shout out to Spectrum. I don't know if y'all was having issues.
Yes.
Our shit was delaying. Like,
remember that?
Like the overtime blunder where I'm literally refreshing the channel.
Remember when before it first started, I was having issues. He fell asleep like 10 minutes before the game started.
What?
Yeah, crazy, absolutely outrageous. But,
dog, what? I know for a fact that happened during a Philly game, I would have raised hell.
Oh no, but it kept freezing.
Yeah, Spectrum. Yeah, during like the fourth quarter, overtime. Spectrum was dog shit.
Yeah, we tried to get it to boot up, so then I pulled it up on my phone and the NFL app.
Yep.
It worked, so I'm like, okay, it's definitely cable.
Yeah,
it was stupid.
Yeah, I was literally refreshing the channel about 3 times. Finally, like it was delaying, lagging. I'm like, of course. First 2 quarters, smooth.
Yeah.
Halftime, no problem. Fourth quarter,
done. Yeah.
Over with.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. So, Niners defensive lineman Eric Armstead says that he played through the postseason with a torn meniscus.
I don't know if I believe it.
I mean, he was out there.
Yeah.
No, he was out there.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, there were a couple players that were like, yeah, so-and-so had a broken thumb, so-and-so had a torn meniscus, pulled hamstring, they played through the playoffs with it. I'm like, I mean, they probably did, but everyone plays through injuries. I mean, yeah.
Right, but a torn meniscus?
I mean, how long ago did he tear it? You didn't even say.
I mean, ain't no fucking way you just casually walking around, you got all that pain shooting up your leg.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. Ex-Buccaneers head coach Bruce Arians is a fan of quarterback prospect Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah. He'll go late first.
Yeah, a lot of quarterbacks.
JJ McCarthy, Penix, Bo Nix.
Steelers releasing quarterback Mitchell Trubisky after 2 seasons.
Yeah. Steelers fans, I'm sure, are very happy.
Steelers fans are rejoicing. Now they want the rest of the quarterbacks to leave.
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about it last podcast that Andy Reid may retire if he wins a Super Bowl. He confirmed that he is coming back
So it's or Travis Kelce
for the 2024-2025 season. Now, speaking of the other Kelce, bro, Jason has not confirmed if he'll come back.
Yeah.
So he said he'll figure out in a couple weeks. So for Philly, if Kelce retires, I saw something on Facebook where Fletch was like, there was a report, but it wasn't a real report. Fletch might leave. He may not retire, but he'll leave. And then, yeah, that's why I was saying that's what I'm saying. It was a fake report. And then, BG, I'm just gonna assume he's coming back because bro hasn't said anything yet. So what could that mean for Philly? It could mean that we still need defense. That's all that. Yeah. That is all that it means. And then I still want DeAndre Swift to come back. We don't know, but
you saw the Hassan Reddick thing too, I'm assuming.
So the Hassan Reddick, I was gonna wait till we talked about that on the pod. There was reports that he didn't request a trade, but it's weird that the front office allowed him. I don't know what that means.
So it's a little confusing because he's like, I didn't request it.
Right.
But then also at the end he was like, business is business. So I'm thinking they're like trying to move him. I'm thinking it's more on the front office than him.
I think so too.
I don't know.
It's Howie being a master manipulator. Well, not manipulator, but he's just being a mastermind at trying to move pieces. I don't get it.
Yeah, but he's a good player.
It's El Jefe or it's Howie. It's one of those two. I think they're just really just trying to. I don't think they're really trying to trade him. I think they're just trying to see what they could get for him, which makes no sense because he just went to the Pro Bowl since he's been an Eagle. So I don't get it. The more time goes on, the more Philly is working in reverse. Yeah, so I don't expect us to. All right, I'm gonna just say this.
They're digging themselves out
with the coach, with the coordinators, but I mean, we still need those good players. All I'm gonna say is this: if we get closer to the draft or on draft day, and we make some crazy ass, ill-advised moves, we're not gonna win a division. I'm just saying that right now. I'm saying it right now. So when things happen and things go left, don't be hitting my DMs because I'm gonna leave you on red. and don't be talking crazy on the pod because you might get timed out for a cool 600. I'm a 300 Spartan kick you.
Oh,
what, the 300 more seconds? Exactly. Niners Kyle Shanahan explains decision to receive OT kickoff and Super Bowl loss. Quote, "We just thought it would be better."
Oh, okay. We just thought that it would be good for us. What a stupid answer.
All I'm gonna say is, Coach, don't ever cheat on your wife because you suck at lying.
That's a good
say. That's all I'm
not
say.
Gonna get away with
it. Yeah, man can't you can't even make me believe that was a genuine answer because that was just trash.
Yeah, doesn't really line up. 1-1.
Let's see. Kansas City Chiefs become true dynasty as Pat Mahomes' third title puts him on Tom Brady pace. No, I'm dead ass. That's a report. I am not.
Know.
I was because bro snapped his dick at me. I was like, yo, I'm just reading this.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Bro about to tee off on me.
They didn't say level. They said pace.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm always gonna have a problem with is that he never beat Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Exactly.
That's like Ric Flair. To be the man, you got to beat the man. So the man was Tom Brady, and you didn't beat him.
Exactly.
And I'm not. It's not a basis claim, but I mean, I do feel like if you put Tom Brady in that Super Bowl, in his current state, he would have beat Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
I think with that team he does, because Brock Purdy played average.
Mm-hmm.
He played well enough to just be there. But Tom Brady would have beat Patrick Mahomes.
So for when Cam was under fire for those game manager allegations, those game manager allegations look pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So
I would say for this round, yeah.
because he did enough to keep him in the game, but he didn't do enough to put him over.
Brock Purdy's not a bad quarterback.
Correct.
But could he win a Super Bowl? I don't know. With the team they just put on the field, which is on paper one of the best offenses in the league, it's like, what else can you do?
Right.
This team is only gonna go downhill from here. So that's what makes me wonder. Maybe they need to look elsewhere. Go draft Bo Nix in the 3rd round. Go sign a veteran quarterback.
So we're gonna have a whole nother Jimmy G Trey Lance situation again.
You need to go to try to pull gold, because if you're not committed to paying Brock Purdy long term,
right,
which he's going to be due pretty soon, then you need to figure out if there's another option out there.
I think they're going to end up paying him.
I think they are too.
Yeah.
I don't think they should. I think you should figure out your options.
Right.
Weigh your cards out. I mean, like I said, you got this far with Brock Purdy.
Right.
And realistically, he didn't lose you the game, but I think his lack of big playability didn't win you the game.
So my thing is too, I mean, because you bring up a good point, but who's coming back?
They got to figure it out. I mean, you're going to have McCaffrey.
Right.
Trent Williams is getting up there in age. And the salary cap, they're way over it. You have to restructure a lot of things.
Or just going to have to let a lot of motherfuckers go to free up cap to either bring them back, and then they got to draft folks.
I mean, you see what happens when Debo's not in the offense, so you should probably keep Debo. You're going to have to get rid of Ayuk.
You should probably bring someone else in, so,
Yeah, you keep Kittle. But
maybe patch up the O-line?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Controller died.
Oh, no, that's cool. Yeah. If it dies, it's cool. It won't turn off.
But I think they need to figure. They have a lot of questions on their roster, because I mean, obviously, you have to look at their defense too. Greenlaw's not going to be healthy until the very end of the season, playoffs. Torn Achilles is a 9-10 month process.
So for me, I tore that hoe in March. I mean, because of my current situation, I wasn't able to get fully healed. But Aaron Rodgers tore it week 1, and he was scheduled to come back week 14, 15. But that's because he went through crazy ass recovery.
Yeah, which I mean, I don't think Greenlaw's going to do that.
Right.
So let's say 8 or 9 months. I mean, it puts him.
I'd say
the beginning of the season.
I'd put him at a week 9, possibly week 10. Yeah. That's guesstimate.
So yeah, you're going to be missing him for the beginning of the season,
right?
And when he got out of the middle of that field, they were getting tore up. So that's going to be a negative for them. But yeah, there's questions. I just, like I said, don't think you can commit to Brock Purdy without just seeing what else is out there. Draft someone, sign someone. What you've signed twice? Tell me what's on his mind.
They're not getting rid of him.
No, but like, do you agree with that notion that they should bring someone else in and see what they get?
No.
Flex the options.
So, you think Brock Purdy's enough?
No, but they've already got too much. It's too much into him already.
I mean, they really. I mean, getting rid of Trey Lance and getting rid of Garoppolo and all that stuff. I get that.
If you draft, he's already like iffy. But if you draft another quarterback, it's gonna get in his head. Like, hey.
Well, because I'm not saying 2nd or 3rd round, but I'm saying like 4th, 5th, see who falls, take a flyer.
You said 3rd.
Did I say 3rd?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, fucking pull one in the 3rd. Pull one in the 3rd. Really, if you bring this team back on paper, you don't need to do anything special in the 3rd.
Right.
You could draft a quarterback. But
maybe get like a vet.
That's what. Yeah.
Coach him up.
Do you want to bring back Darnold? Probably not. So
no, he's just insurance policy.
Yeah, he's an insurance policy.
I mean, you could keep Darnold, draft a QB, but so they avoid what happened last season when they ran out of QBs, and then they couldn't bring one off of practice squad because they didn't report him as eligible.
Yeah.
What did Flacco sign?
He signed I think a 1 or 2 year.
I think it was 1. You can't run a 40-year-old Flacco with that 49ers offense, man.
Oh, hell no. What? The way that bro was getting pressured, Flacco ain't moving like that.
I'm not saying bring him in for Yo, I'm glad.
No. You're saying if we were to replace him? Oh hell no.
Really the only logical route they can go is bring Purdy back in, leave him in there. You can't just you just made the Super Bowl. You can't just pull him.
Right.
But they should definitely just draft a quarterback. Just take a flyer on one of the late rounds. Put him behind him. Maybe you get lucky. You drafted him with the last pick in the draft, and look how he turned out.
Right.
This offense pretty much, you don't want to say anyone can succeed, but...
No, I don't think anyone.
Not anyone, but I mean, there's a lot of average to above average talented quarterbacks.
So honestly, they said the same thing about with Jalen with our offense last year, that it was more of the system than the quarterback. But obviously, you can tell you can't really just throw any quarterback in there. Mariota's not gonna make
no
like by any means, no disrespect to him, but he's not gonna like elevate that offense.
Let me throw a name out there. Mac Jones.
Hell no.
For them to take a flyer on him.
No. Back up.
Trade a 5th round pick. Get Mac Jones in there.
He's not even worth the trade.
That offense is very well tailored to him.
What? Yeah. Hell no.
They have a good old line and they have weapons.
What? I wouldn't even waste a pick. He's not even worth a 7th. You know what he's worth? Cash consideration.
Oh. He
blew up your locker room.
Yeah.
I'm not trading. I am not trading a damn thing.
But anyway.
You know what picked up in this mic.
Oh no. I was trying to be civil and noble, and it backfired on me. They didn't read my lips though. They don't know what I said. I said his. Oh my god! I said his uncle's name is Terry.
Yo, GG's YouTube, GG's YouTube. Oh shit, dog. Oh man.
Oh, sorry about that, everyone. Shit. Sorry about that.
Bro, he blew up your locker room, bro. Why is your backup watching?
He killed Bill, dude.
Yeah, facts.
He killed Bill.
Whoa, can you say that?
I mean, so that's like a title of a movie, though.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, so like yeah.
Title volume 1 and 2.
Yeah, volume so like
our Lord and Savior Bailey Zappi was watching film in the wide receiver room, dude.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. He's in the wide receiver room watching film, and you're wanting to trade for that man.
I'm not wanting to trade for him. I want someone to take him.
Stop the cap.
I'm trying to sell this guy on this podcast in case John Lynch is watching it right now.
What?
You guys should take him.
He is laughing at us. He's appreciate y'all tuning in, because we do have a lot of people who actually watch the pod. But what?
Breaking news! Hat trick alert.
Austin Matthews got 3. Wow, there we go.
All in like what? 15 minutes.
15 minutes is actually
live time.
We're trying to get Mac Jones. We're trying to get Mac Jones out of New England. No time for hat tricks.
You could just literally release him.
What?
We don't have time to talk about hat tricks. I'm trying to get Mac Jones out of New England.
You could just let him go. You could let him go for like pennies.
I would let him go for anything. I would just
consideration.
They should just release him. But
bottle of Coke.
Facts. I'll trade him for a bag of Doritos.
We should ask
the Cool Ranch.
We should ask Gerard Mayo what his favorite food is, and we can get him that.
The Cool Ranch. Oh yeah, give me a platter of subs for Mac Jones right now. Ooh. I'll trade that easily.
Papa Gino's up there. We get some Papa Gino's pizza for Gerard Mayo in exchange for Mac.
Come on, man. With no water. No water.
Oh. A Popeye's biscuit and a McDonald's.
Oh hell! Hold on, Miles. I might have to put a blue cap in here, fam. Bro said Mac Jones won a championship at Alabama. He's the GOAT. Sir.
And college GOAT.
You know what?
He needs to change the scenery because he might still have some talent left in him.
You know what?
We did destroy him.
Miles, I don't like to do this, man, because you a loyal viewer, but I had to throw a cap emoji in there.
Oh wow!
I'm sorry.
There's talent somewhere in him. But
that is the most cap comment you've ever said, fam.
Oh.
There's talent.
Oh, you're talking about me? I thought you were talking about that.
Yeah, I was talking.
But no, I'm saying, there's. I mean, his rookie year, he made the Pro Bowl. He won a championship at Alabama.
Yeah.
There's talent in him, but it's just not going to be found in New England. So,
bro's been hanging out with his girl too much. Whatever she got more testosterone in him and her and he does, because that shit. What's up?
You know who also was a national championship winner? AJ McCarron.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Greg
when he led that
McElroy?
Baylor team. Yeah.
Greg McElroy won that. I think he did.
Oh, sarcasm. My fault, fam.
Okay.
Look, I'm a '90s kid. I only detect sarcasm in person. This whole texting junk. I'm a boomer right now. My fault.
I kind of figured once he said the GOAT, he's not. He's
I
picked up on a little bit of sarcasm.
Well, I only say that because we have a Pats fan right next to me, so I didn't know if he was gonna co-sign off of that.
You watch him for 18 weeks, and you tell me that you are still happy.
What season? This past season?
He didn't play 18 weeks.
I was about to say because bro didn't make it 18.
You watched enough of him this year.
Yeah, I watched enough of him this year. I didn't even have to watch the whole season from him because he got benched in week 12.
Thank God, bro got benched when he did, because that man was scared for his life. Actually, I think he should go to the USFL.
He should,
because bro is not. I'm sorry.
That'd be cool. Send him somewhere that's not New England.
Yeah.
Get him out of there.
So, speaking of this, I'm sure you guys saw during the Super Bowl, they are planning on doing more international games.
Yes.
So, it's looking like next year might be the International League. And then they're also setting up something in, what was it, Ghana? Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I remember they did the commercial for it, but how do we feel that the NFL is going to be expanding globally? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would that affect players in a way that they would feel as if they need to just play in the States? I mean, I can I understand, like, you know, like the Philly game, first game in Brazil, but now we're talking about going over Germany, you know, right, you know, actually like having some games there. So will that affect players moving forward as far as like performance leading for playoffs? Say like if you have like a week 15 game.
Yeah, don't do it then.
Don't do it then?
No.
That's why they did it in the beginning of the season. But if they make this a regular thing, it sounds like this is going to be the new way that they're going. So Miles said the NFL is going for the money. That's why they're doing it international. Yeah, which is true. I was seeing if anybody felt like, you know, will they like the change? I mean, I wasn't really that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm flying, what? Is that like a 16-hour flight or something?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To Germany?
Yeah. Right after a game?
Yeah. Right before a game?
Right. Or exactly. And I was going to say that too, because a lot of even the Germany games that they were having this past season, dudes weren't leaving till like 2 days before the game.
Yeah.
So
no practice, no time to adjust.
Right. Still on jet lag. So I think there needs to be, if they do this like consistently, there actually needs to be a set time that teams have to leave to get over to the country to get prepared.
Yeah. Here's the thing about hockey too.
Mm-hmm.
Not to like rambling about hockey, but I think Florida plays some Canadian teams. They play like every other day. Like having to fly. I don't know how they do their schedules, but like from Florida to Canada to wherever. Kind of crazy. Yeah. Never heard any complaints about that. No. But they've been doing that for years. So.
Right. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got used to it since they were doing it prior. Since this is technically, well, not new, but it's, I guess, new in a way for the NFL because they do it sporadically.
And the games are usually at like 7 at night.
Right.
Not 1 o'clock.
Right. And I'm pretty sure that they leave on time too, and they do what they need to versus other teams. The Bills. I'm sorry.
The Chiefs?
That was a crazy ass streak.
The Chiefs did that too?
No, they left on time.
Did they?
Yeah, they left on time. I want to say the Dolphins too, because they played the Chiefs, but I think the Dolphins left on time as well.
Yeah, I think they left like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs came late.
Right. And I think, yeah, because that was just a game the Dolphins just blew.
In the 9 o'clock.
Yeah. For us, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're watching games at 9:30 a.m. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, because obviously us as fans, it's like we're gonna watch it, but do we enjoy it? No. But is this going to be a thing moving forward? I think it is. It's unfortunately it's going to be one of those. Well, if you don't like it, don't watch it sort of things.
When's the first game?
First game,
September 8th.
I believe so. Yeah.
Rio.
Yes, that's our week 1. Our Hall of Fame game is what
That's like August. Like the Hall of Fame game's like August 2nd.
Okay.
Rio in September.
Mm-hmm. And then we got to fly back.
I mean, you think of Miami, how their sideline is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be hot.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna have fun that game.
I mean, to my knowledge, Philly during the fall, I don't know if it's warm. I mean, this past year it's always been rainy, so I'm pretty sure I want to say that they're used to it. But I don't know.
I feel like that's a different level of heat, though.
Yeah.
In the middle of a rainforest.
Yeah, and that close to the equator. Yeah. Miles says, seems like all 4 major sports are doing international to expand their base. No one is going to have an international fan base like MJ, Kobe, Yao Ming, etc. Mm-hmm. Brady was good as also. Yep.
They got statues of Kobe all over China.
Oh, yeah.
He is loved.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. D Rose, too, over there in China, boy. Yep.
Does basketball have like, I don't know, but it's so like they have their Winter Classic every year, hockey, where they play in a baseball stadium or a football, or I think it's just a baseball stadium. Then they have the Stadium Series, which is coming up this weekend, which they play in a football stadium. Mm. Does basketball do anything like that?
No. So they'll just have like their all-star games. They'll have it in like a designated arena. They'll just go like back and forth, similar like the Super Bowl. They'll just have like their own designated area. But for what basketball does, like internationally, like Japan, they'll have their own team. Players, they'll go for like press conferences when they drop their shoe, and they'll go out there, do like press conferences, watch games, stuff like that. That's what NBA does.
I think basketball should do something like that.
Now,
like
college did play on the naval ship. Remember, that was the Michigan State game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was very sick.
Mm-hmm.
I think basketball should do some more stuff like that.
They should mix it up.
Yeah, they're too busy doing whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
because like, so when you get like Stadium Series and the Winter Classic, you get new jerseys, specifically for those games, and they play outdoors. It's usually during the day, it's sunny, it's snowing. Pretty sick. I feel like basketball should do that. I know football really can't play in a basketball arena.
Right. I wouldn't. And then we were also talking about like them moving to the Sphere. Are we still cool with that, or?
I want to see something in the Sphere just to see how it's laid out. Someone has to bite the bullet because it might not work.
I'd say let's do fights first.
Yeah. I want to see how the fights go.
Fights is a
little different than a game, of course.
Let's throw a UFC.
A UFC or WWE event, and there's the only way to start.
Let's do that as a test run before we actually start throwing like football, basketball.
Because there's a lot of theatrics that go into both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have like pictures up on the Sphere, and you can kind of really do it up. But yeah, I think one of them needs to run an event there.
Yeah,
and
run
see if it works.
WrestleMania event maybe in there just to. Break the ice. Hell yeah. To break the ice. Yeah.
People, I would watch it just to see how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to,
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mess of people's
vision. Or
it's like thing is a screen.
Like
if something's going on here, it's like
a lot to
mess with you
a lot to look at and stuff. Yeah, that's why I like throw like a fight event or something in there just to break the ice, just to see, like, test it out.
Oh,
yeah.
What is that? What?
Like an event for the Sphere?
Yeah, the UFC event.
Is there one in there?
There's gonna be.
Oh, no way. I know they started talking about WrestleMania going in there.
Mm. Oh yeah, we definitely need one of those.
Mexican Independence Weekend, September 14th.
They're fighting in the Sphere?
Yes, booked the MSG Sphere. That's it's called.
Mm-hmm. That's Madison. No, MSG is Madison Square Garden.
MSG Sphere.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, so September 14th is a fight.
Okay.
Mexican Independence Weekend.
Jeez, well, I guess we'll just wait till then.
Yeah.
A long ways away, but we'll wait.
Fight coming up this weekend too, Volkanovski.
There is, yes. And Paulo Costa's fighting Robert Whittaker.
Shout out to Kadarius Toney for being a 2-time champ, and bro didn't even play. Yeah. Bro did the old freak is that dude named Melvin Gordon.
Yeah. He was a healthy scratch.
Right.
Put him out there.
So speaking of Tom Brady is on track to become a Raiders minority owner and set for TV future with Fox.
He's taking over Greg Olson's role.
I think he needs to take over Tony Romo's role.
He does. He is going to absolutely kill this shit.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think he's going to be the lesser evil of Tony Romo.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to hear sometimes that his bias is going to come out because there's going to be a player. He's going to be like, I hated that guy. And he's going to instead of Tony Romo being like, oh my God, it's Pat.
Yeah, no, you're going to keep it straight and
narrow.
narrow.
Tom's going to be well, Pat really just didn't see his read there. Right. Don't know why I didn't see that.
Right.
He'd be like, damn.
Yeah,
he's gonna let loose a little bit.
Yeah.
He's so knowledgeable, and Tony Romo's knowledgeable. Tom's got a storybook on that. So,
facts.
Yeah, he does need. I feel like he could replace Tony.
Miles says the Elimination Chamber will be international.
That's true. They're doing a lot more. What Backlash last year was Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Clash of the Castle was over in Wales or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're doing a lot more international events.
Well, it's nice for those who are gonna be there to see the event. I mean, I guess for folks are they really about to fly out there to an event? Nah. Maybe the UFC event in Vegas.
Yeah.
Here's the
a hat trick?
The open net.
Oh, okay.
Not this one. It's coming up in a second. That one right there.
Okay.
I think it's clocked. Ooh.
Damn. Yeah, no, we're throwing hands. I'm sorry.
Just to put it in perspective.
Well, a disclaimer: if we're ever on the team, anybody who's on my team, and someone does some dirty shit, I will take a fine for y'all. I will get ejected for y'all. Cameron Jordan on Saints 3-year playoff drought. Maybe a culture shock is needed. I think you just need to blow up the whole team.
Yeah,
put Jameson, dude.
I think I just think that the team needs to just be blown up and redone. All right, so we're grasping at straws. Chargers coach Jim Harbaugh, Super Bowl loss with 49ers motivates me every day. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did lose. Okay, never mind. My fault.
Oh, you thought you meant the reason?
I thought bro was saying I thought bro was using that as a reason to be motivated. That's why I was like, okay, I'm mad confused.
Could you imagine that? Arizona Cardinals losing in the Super Bowl 15 years ago really motivates me.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Right.
What does it matter? Just pulling.
Bro, word? Brock Purdy believes flag football helped him develop into the QB he is?
What is that, mid?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
No, I'm sorry.
Chat, y'all can cook him.
Yeah, that's.
I don't got.
He's the reason we have flag football in the.
I don't got a dog. I don't got a dog in this fight. Michael Parsons has been very active on his social medias lately on his podcast. Michael Parsons on impending Cowboys extension. CeeDee Lamb is, quote, the priority right now. I think your quarterback and coach was more of a priority, but hey, what do I know? I'm a Philly fan.
Who are we to judge?
Right, Bears would need historic compensation to trade number 1 overall pick. So we're talking about franchise changing.
Yeah,
they're not. No
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's doing that
for
Caleb.
Yeah,
that's for Caleb, pretty much. Yeah.
For Caleb, but if they ended up keeping Justin, they're not trading.
right,
No.
right,
They're gonna get Marvin.
Yeah.
right. Seahawks expected to hire former Washington offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb as their next OC. Let's see. Falcons Arthur Blank says discussions with Bill Belichick were, quote, never about power. He wanted, quote, collaborative relationship. Damn. So they really just dogging Bill out. Jeez. So the media, bro, they already hate Bill, and bro not even on the team.
I know.
That is crazy.
Someone did bring up a good point. Belichick, I don't think he would do it. DC and San Francisco. That would go crazy though.
It would, but I don't see that.
I think that would, because he could give Shanahan like that, like voice in his ear, like don't do this, don't do that. Shanahan's issue is game management. Belichick's a master at it, but I don't think it would happen.
Yeah, I don't think
it would go crazy though. I think it would be a good partnership.
In your opinion, does Belichick just need to be a defensive coordinator, or just worry solely on a defense? No head coach, no OC.
At this stage in his career, he's best suited to be a defensive coordinator. Mm-hmm. But I think in his mind, he wants to break the win record of Shula, so he's going to wait to be a head coach.
Okay.
He's going to wait for you guys in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to wait for Dallas. He's going to wait for like some of these teams, like good teams that are on the fritz, see how the cards fall, and then probably jump in.
What's the chance of him getting signed by the Cowboys?
It's going to be one or you. It's going to be one or the other. Either the Cowboys get bounced again in the first round, or you guys falter for some reason. I don't wish that on you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you did, either one of the teams, it could go either way. Yeah. I think he could go to Philly if you guys falter. If Dallas doesn't want a playoff game, McCarthy's definitely done. He'd get one there.
I say if these talks with Rex don't go through, then I would probably say Bill, a strong second. And speaking of the reason why I brought up the international games is because Spain is to host the NFL regular season game in Madrid during the 2025 season. So, yeah, this is in the works.
What happened, Devin?
No, this is the. Oh. I'm sick of the overseas game. Plus. Should have made a bet, but I didn't. No, they're close.
Get Marvin Harrison and a good defensive player. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm the Bears, I trade down for more picks, get Marvin Harrison Jr. and a good defensive player. So give up the number. Agree. Okay. So give up the number 1 pick. Well, Cowboys hire former Vikings head coach Mike Zimmer as their defensive coordinator. Okay.
Yep.
Wow, I missed that. Where the hell? Where the freak was I? Oh no.
Minnesota Vikings legend Mike Zimmer.
Oh yeah, it's been crazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that takes care of that. Well, y'all won't really do too much. Panthers retain their defensive coordinator and name Brad Isaac offensive coordinator. Yeah, exactly. New Ravens defensive coordinator Zach Ward confident as first time play caller. So we're gonna have a lot of first timers this upcoming season. So a lot of teams that were doing pretty good may struggle a little bit. We'll see. But I will not be surprised if they make a lot of coaching changes like mid-season.
I still got Brave out there.
Yep. Yeah, because literally, I'm going through all these like new hires. I'm like, I have not seen him once.
Yeah.
Oof. Javon Hargrave, I feel bad for you, dog. First time 49ers defensive lineman Javon Hargrave on Super Bowl defeat to Chiefs with Eagles. I think the loss is the only thing I think about. Bro went to the
Back to back.
49ers and lost to the same team.
Back-to-back runner-up.
Jesus Christ. I think we talked about this. Did we talk about this last time? Patriots, Elliott Wolf expected to.
Yeah.
We talked about that. All right,
Yeah.
so we are back. All right, so we are good. Yep. So that's basically it. Baker hopes to remain in Tampa alongside Mike Evans. I think Mike might stay, to be honest with you.
I could see it, yeah.
Max Crosby hoping Chiefs Super Bowl win Super Bowl 58 so Raiders can quote take them off that pedestal. Fam, what? I don't think fam, do you remember what team you're playing for?
Is he okay? Everything around. I don't think everything's okay with Maximus Crosby. They didn't beat him.
So we can actually just shift gears real quick to the All-Star game because we won't get into anything crazy with basketball. I've just been watching a lot of basketball games lately. Been good, some good games. No ref ball. It's just been more just straight up basketball. As far as the All-Star game, am I looking forward to it? I'll watch it, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just not the same All-Star game as what we're accustomed to. Yeah. I think I get more excited for the skills challenge than I do the dunk contest. I'm still going to watch the dunk contest, but I'm going to be honest with you. We've seen so many dunk contests to where every possible idea that you could come up with has already been done.
Yeah, there's not much left.
There's not really as much creativity as there used to be. I also think that if the high flyers of our time before, during like let's say early 2000s, the 2010s, and nows, if those dudes like LeBron, I know Vince did it. Let's see, Zion, if D Rose in his prime, if Westbrook, if those dudes were doing the dunk contest, we'd have a different dunk contest. Hell, throw John Wall up there because bro was yamming.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, freaking PG before his terrible injury. I mean, if we have more dudes like that, like dudes who could actually dunk, perform, John Morant, well, he's injured, but
Blake.
Right. OG Blake Griffin. Oh. You know what I mean? So if we had dudes like that back in the day, I feel like the dunk contest would be more enjoyable to watch. So that's really all I have for just the All-Star break. I think once after the All-Star break, I'll start dialing in a little bit more with basketball as far as just what's to come.
Yeah.
As far as trades,
we can get into that. Gordon Hayward went to OKC.
Oh yes.
Who else? Kyle Lowry signed with Philly.
Oh yeah, he did. Well, he was. Oh yeah, because the Hornets released him.
Yeah.
After that trade with Terry, and then Philly picked him up.
Pat Bev's on the move.
He was traded to.
Oh man, where'd he go? Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, he was. Oh yeah.
Pat Bev's on there. Yeah. Pat Bev was playing with me. Pat Bev went to Milwaukee. Don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense.
It really didn't.
Okay. Who else moved? Marcus Morris moved after they gave him the key to the city.
Hold up. Ex-NBA guard Forbes arrested on family violence charge. He played for the San Antonio Spurs, the Nuggets, the Bucks, and the Timberwolves. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Man's bro did not look like he had that dog in him, but unfortunately he had that dog in him. That is crazy. Bro went full tilt on his family. I'm gonna leave it there. I just report to me.
Yeah, we're just that's my big dog.
Yeah.
No, beyond this is beyond. This is beyond Vic. Yeah, Sixers add Kyle Lowry, as Ronnie stated. I'm trying to go through the trades. You're trying to get to the trades, honestly. That is crazy. Bro did not look like he had it in him. Spencer Dinwiddie cleared waivers and he signed with the Lakers. I think
Yeah.
his first game, bro, put up a cool 6 points.
Yeah. He looked like someone said he looked like a character from Winning Time.
Yeah,
He looked like he was playing a character.
yeah.
He just has no aura. He's just kind of on the court.
It's crazy. I used to actually respect him because he did have like his game was crazy.
Yeah.
But he ended up talking like he was talking some crazy shit with Kyle Kuzma, and he was saying some out of pocket stuff. So like my respect for him just
gone. Yeah.
I still like him as a player, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, you shouldn't be talking shit.
Speaking of Kuz, did you see that he didn't want to get traded?
Yeah, so he actually declined to move to
Dallas.
Yeah, and you know it's actually crazy because DeAndre Jordan back in the day, he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
Stayed at L.A. Ended up going back to.
That was when he got barricaded in the house or whatever. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. And speaking of centers, what is this man's name? He played on the Suns, and then he went to Portland.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah. So apparently his time, not his time there isn't up, but he also he's having the Mac Jones experience.
Rub people the wrong way.
Acting childish, not being prepared. Pat Bev said it on his podcast that he tried to check him because he was doing some tomfoolery. And Ayton really just was like, "No, leave me alone," type stuff. So like, tucked his tail, between his legs. Yeah. So I'm not sure what's up with this new generation of players.
Very funky.
These Twitter finger warriors, but that is crazy. Thunder acquired Gordon Hayward in 4-player trade. Bucks trade Robin Lopez to the Kings. I didn't even know bro was on the team.
Yeah, they broke up the brothers for some reason.
I really didn't. I did not know. Pat Bevs got traded to the Bucks. Wolves add Monte Morris from Pistons. The Suns add vet guard O'Neal and
Oh, there we go.
Zach LaVine is done for the season after foot surgery. Oh, that's on the 9th.
Doc Rivers is 3-6 as the Bucks head coach so far.
Yeah,
you just love to see it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went through with that trade because bro is really and then they showed that stat sheet. Those games were all winnable. So it still amazes me that he had that many blown leads in the playoffs and he can still get a head coach.
Look who's ahead right now. Memphis is up by 3.
Up by 3 right now. And they're like the 3rd worst team in the West right now.
Now they're up by 6. And they're running an absolute G League roster right now.
That looks so short compared to
I know.
Yeah. So I think the last thing that we could just get into with the Grant Williams, because we definitely talked about that off pod and definitely want to bring that up.
So, Grant.
So I'm honestly convinced that your man's just so obviously he's a good player. Is he just not a good locker room guy?
I spent so much time just trying to wrap my head around Grant, especially last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's just goofy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just who he is. He has this, I don't want to say doofus like charm about him. There was a quote that was about it's charming when he's playing good, but when he's not playing good, it's like, Grant, get away from me.
Right.
He dressed up as Batman last Halloween.
Mm.
It was funny. The mask was too small.
Right.
He's very positive. He's a good locker room guy, but like if he's not playing well, then it's not funny. It's not cute. I don't know what happened in Dallas. I saw someone got mad too because I guess he switched from Luka's PE shoe to Tatum's. People were like, "You don't play with Boston anymore. What are you doing?" So I don't know. It didn't work out there.
What?
Yeah, they were mad because yeah, and I don't know who was mad at it, but that was apparently an inside source.
So that's actually a thing within the league too, because I forgot who said it. I think it was I forgot who it was, but yeah, you don't wear the other opponent's shoe.
Yeah.
I think it was, I don't know if the team had LeBron's or something, but they made them get rid of the other person's shoe and they wore either a team shoe or the star player's shoe on the team that they're playing on. Yeah, so that is a written rule. Well, not it's an unspoken rule within the
It doesn't. I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
To me, since it was Tatum, I think they should have been a little more relaxed on it because it's like that's your boy.
So this is where we start going back to like why people want things to be how it used to be back in the day. I get it, y'all boys. I can own y'all shoes, but if y'all not on my team, I can't rock y'all shit.
I can't wear it. Yeah,
that's
you should be rocking them
because that's like me saying that we all on a team. Y'all got PEs. I'm still wearing D Roses. He's on the fucking Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all don't fuck with my shit? Or if I switch y'all shit out at halftime, y'all look at me like, damn, whoa, so my shoe ain't. Yeah. So it's sort of like that.
Yeah. I don't think Grant Williams is disliked because I remember when he left, they all wrote posts for him. It was all nice. But also, like, Brad Stevens, when he did this overhaul of this roster, which has become the best roster in the league, statistic-wise, record-wise, he got rid of Grant Williams, Rob Williams, and Marcus Smart. All three of them, for all different reasons, have been non-factors this year. So there was a reason that I think Grant Williams walked. He's not a great defender.
Mm-hmm.
He might be a good locker room guy, but he wasn't worth the money that Dallas paid for him.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
He did look lost in that offense. Granted.
And our offense, or yes.
I think both.
Yeah.
I think
he became a liability at times on the court.
I honestly think that because just during the times that you guys needed him to step up, he didn't.
No.
When he'd have good games. He'd have like over 15 points.
Yeah, you would get a game out of him and you'd be like, "Oh, Grant," and then you wouldn't get another game out of him.
But it would be like months in between, so he was never consistent offensively.
And like that playoff stretch where we needed him,
he was getting.
There was a Miami game where he went crazy. I think it was.
I forget which game it was.
I don't remember what it was. It might have been one of the ones after the 3-0. Yeah. It might have been like game 5 or something where I was like, "Oh, damn, look at Grant."
Because because that's why bro was getting worked by Jimmy.
Yeah.
And
and he was talking trash, and he didn't back it up,
and he poked the bear,
and
y'all got the L.
And so that's what rubs people the wrong way about Grant. Mm-hmm. He's gone to Charlotte now, and now they're like 3-0 since he's been in the lineup. He's playing well. Someone brought up, is there a Luka effect? Because Jalen leaves, becomes an all-star.
Mm-hmm.
Grant left. Now he's played these 3 games. Has looked really good. Christian Wood left. Played really well. Luka left, or not Luka. Kristaps left. Been playing crazy. Is there something with Luka?
I think it's just. I don't think it's Luka. I think it's that organization.
Yeah, there's definitely issues with the organization.
I mean, again, Jalen.
Yeah.
Bro literally got the craziest bag after like one playoff season,
and they were getting ready to burn down Madison Square Garden. Now look at him.
Yeah, they was. They was crazy. Pissed. They was pissed.
Now on the surface, when I saw the deal, I went, "Ooh, that's a lot."
No, I said the same thing too. I was like, "Yo, is he?"
That's a little much.
I didn't even think he was worth that much, and then now look at him.
Yeah, we were both wrong. A lot of people were wrong.
Yeah, I just didn't think because he had a really good performance. I thought it was smart enough for Dallas to re-sign him.
Yeah,
and run it back.
Yeah.
No, they let him go. Now he taking the Knicks to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I just think it's the organization. It's not
Luka. It's the organization. Yeah,
because if they get rid of Luka, that franchise is so irrelevant.
Oh my god, there's nothing.
I don't get it. I think actually, Kristaps was on All the Smoke.
Okay.
And he made there was a segment where they were talking about it.
I think this was recent, right?
Yes, and
it was talking about Boston too.
And it was the one, and there was a comment where he made where they just told him to go stand in the corner, and that's what he did a lot. Yeah. I think it's just it's the organization.
Because now look at him in Boston; he could have been an all-star.
Exactly. So I think I honestly think it's just organization and how they bring in talent, and they don't know how to create talent outside of Luka.
They haven't been whatever. When Dirk left, there was nothing left. That was the culture. That was
the beginning of the end.
Yeah,
and I think that's when things. I mean, I didn't think it was going to spiral this bad, but wow. No. I mean, God, imagine if Trae Young was on that team.
Oh,
that team would still be irrelevant because
the team would be worse than they are.
You know what I mean?
To me, Luka's a much better player than
Trae.
So I mean,
because if we were to look at both teams of like who took their teams to the playoffs more, Luka.
Yeah.
I mean, Trey went once.
Trey will get to the first round, and then they don't really have the talent around him to elevate. But
I'm still mad they almost gave y'all a run for your money.
That was
dumb.
It's a little much.
That
last year first round.
Y'all was gonna let them get 3 games. Y'all messed around. Y'all could have got them out of there. And
DeJounte got suspended for that game, and I was
they still won.
I said, I leaned back and we were watching. I was like, yeah, this is kind of pointless. And then they won, and I was like, well, okay, I guess doesn't matter.
Y'all was 3-0.
And then DeJounte came back.
Oh my! And, bro, they was running y'all's pockets for no reason.
Trey put up what 50 in that
game? Yes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Like all of a sudden, this team can't play defense.
That's when that whole when that series ended. I went, this playoff run is not going to go well.
Yeah.
Philly went to Game 7.
Yeah.
Miami worked this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new season.
If Game 7, James Harden didn't show up, man, that would have been a different story.
Yep.
But man, oh God. But I think that's my thing. I think Grant, he overall he means well.
Yeah.
Is he like an NBA player to a degree? I mean, obviously he's talented enough to play.
Yeah.
But as far as just being a player who reads and produces, I don't think
so.
He's
also, what is he, the vice president in the Players Association?
Right.
So obviously he's got the basketball mind for him. Maybe he's just not
physically
an organized team player.
Right. I don't know. I mean, because you were literally in the best organization you could be in Boston.
Yeah, and they didn't want to keep you.
So that means, he could have made the most out of it in Dallas and been a supporting role.
Yeah, didn't work.
Then you get casted to the Hornets.
Yeah. Which he's from the area, so I know he's probably not that mad.
Right.
But he's obviously not going to win anything with them.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a little strange to me.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, that just brought some attention.
Yeah.
But other than that, you guys got anything else y'all want to mention?
You got anything else? No.
Talk about. Yeah, because that's all from me. We definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. There's actually quite a lot of people today. Definitely appreciate it. So just moving forward, our new podcast days, just Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. I do apologize for not updating the chat with what we're doing, but from now on until football starts, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did leave a poll in the community tab on YouTube since I've been keeping up with basketball. My question was, the Golden State Warriors and the LA Lakers are the 9th and 10th seed currently in the NBA Western Conference. If the playoffs were to start today and those two teams were to play in the play-in, who do you think would enter? So go there, leave a chat or leave a comment, or just go ahead and vote. On our Instagram page, I also posted the question, who was the biggest reason for the 49ers losing? So if you guys want to go ahead and interact over there, I'll be leaving questions and stuff for us. I will repost this podcast over there on our community page for everybody to watch. But other than that, definitely appreciate everybody coming through. There's a lot of you guys. Again, new podcast day, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're new, please go ahead, hit the like button. Go ahead, definitely hit that bell notification for everybody. Even if you're a returning viewer, please hit the bell notification. Just so you know, if you don't got time, just go ahead, just hit that like button. We definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Without further ado, we're out of there.
Did you want to start with the picks next week?
Oh yeah. We could do. Yeah.
What's not? Yeah. Oh, I turned it off.
Yeah, so we can do picks next week too. Yeah, so we could do that. We could probably do that like the beginning. We do that in the beginning of the show. Do our little parlays and whatnot, our picks.
That'll work.
So
yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you, Miles. You have a good night, bro. Thank you again for tuning in as always, and we are out of here. Peace.